Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-January 2021, and I'll be doing the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces. Alright, so the overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Cups. Balance, emotional balance here that you've got going on through all of this. Starting off the reading, you get the Four of Pentacles crossed by the Justice card. Interesting. There's a matter here. There's a situation in which you're not giving up until you get things straighten up, basically. Which could mean several things. There could be law involved here. There could be a sense of we have to fix this situation because it's been broken, and it's been broken for quite some time, and it's time we fix it. Could be a bunch of things at stake. Your focus here, the Seven of Wands, which is showing up in this reading as you finally kind of getting into that energy of standing up and fighting for what it is that you want, what it is that you believe in. In the recent past, I do see stability, long-term stability, possibly family dynamic, family situation here. Your strength here, the Knight of Cups, you're keeping your heart open through all of this, so you're coming from a positive place here. You know, you're coming from a loving space in this whole situation. In the immediate future, you get the King of Pentacles, stability, that partner that you can rely on. You could be this partner that somebody can rely upon. Supporting this reading, the Page of Wands, keeping an open mind, basically. You know, this is what this one comes in with for you for today, for this reading especially. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Fool. You're taking a chance here. It's kind of like a gamble. You know, is it going to work or is it not? I don't care. I'm still going to go in, kind of energy. You're hoping for things to work out in a good way, for movement towards better days, better situations, just better. You're following your heart, basically, with this one. The potential outcome, the Devil card, and we'll see what that is, because that could have many interpretations based on what I just saw here for you. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords, the Emperor, the Lovers. See, there's Oscar. Sorry, there's not Oscar. I mean, there is Oscar, but there's a situation here with a certain connection that might have broken your heart, and whatever happened in there, yeah, you've gone through it, but right now you're kind of coming out of it and into this beautiful balanced place within yourself. So no matter how much this has broken you down, you're coming out of it. Let me see the Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, the Fool, the King of Wands. See, I feel like this is your energy, unless this is a person you're dealing with, but I feel like you're coming from a very passionate place, a passionate space. There's communication, there's something very fiery at stake in the energy that it's brought to the table, basically, and I feel like it's on your side for some reason, even though it's not characteristic to you as a Pisces, as a sign. For some reason, I'm getting you either have a lot of fire in your chart, or you're just going through this phase of feeling very passionate, especially about what it is that you see to be true, or what it is that you feel is your truth, you know? There's almost a little, a sense of a little too much of that, you know, a little too pushy, too, I'm so passionate about this, or you're gonna listen to me kind of thing. A little bit of aggressiveness in it. I wouldn't worry about it for now. If it keeps up like that, and if it increases in passion, and not passion, but aggressiveness, then I would worry about it. But a lot of the times when we get in that place, we don't even see that we're doing that. You know, unless we're fully aware of our energy. Let me clarify the Justice card. Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. You see, you get discouraged then. Now, I don't know if that's you or somebody else. Somebody here is doing a lot of talking about what they want to do, and when it comes time to doing it, they bail out. No idea who that is. Again, it does show up like it's on your side. It could be the other person also. I could be wrong about who's who. But I do see that kind of energy of all talk and nothing else, basically. You know, when it comes to taking action, it's like, okay, I'm out. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands. Page of Cups, Four of Swords, the Hangman. See, you want to express how you feel, but you're not doing it. And this is in regards to love. This is in regards to, because again, on one hand, I'm seeing you healing and coming into a very beautiful, balanced place within yourself and with an open heart. And from that space, you want to show or stay in this open heartedness. You know, at the same time, you're still kind of healing. You're still kind of needing some time for you, which to me, that represents, you know, the reason why you're not taking action is because you're still needing some time to heal. However, when you're coming out of this, you want to come out with an open heart, from what I can see here. Let me see the Knight of Cups in your strength. Six of Cups, the Sun, the High Priestess. This is a connection where you're very clear on how you feel about it. You know, it brings you happiness. Your intuition is telling you what's what. You're listening to your intuition. You're listening to your heart. And because of that, you're feeling drawn to this connection. And I feel like this connection here is the one thing that you're certain about. It could be just about any connection. It could be any kind of soul connection. It could be a friend, could be a family member, could be anybody. Which I see that as being a separate situation from the one where yada yada yada, and when it comes to doing something about it, there's nothing done. Let me see the King of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Moon, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. All right, so there's somebody here that's showing up as a potential partner for you, but their indecision is kind of placing them into that whole energy of, you know what, not being able to decide is still a decision, so that's a no kind of thing, or this is how you're taking it. Because I see this person kind of being on the fence. Should I go with you on this or should I not? And then I feel like you're kind of deciding for them because they're not able to, you know? It's like, well, if you can't decide, then I'm out kind of thing, from what I can see here, you know? And again, any kind of partnership. It could be a job situation for all I know. Let me clarify the Page of Wands. Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. All right. Definitely a love situation at stake here, which, you know, you've kept your mind open for it and your heart open for it for a very long time. I see you not interested anymore. Not necessarily not interested, but closing off to it. That doesn't mean necessarily not interested. That means you're not keeping this heart open for this specific situation, which means you're not giving it energy in the way that you used to. Let me clarify the Fool in the hidden energies. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Devil. All right. Huh. Interesting. Because when I see the Queen of Pentacles, that's somebody that's taking care of themselves, right? Of their needs, of their well-being, of themselves, basically. And that's what's bringing them into this Nine of Cups energy that showed up here. This is the energy that's hidden from you. You may not be able to see it at this point. I feel like too much of that, because there's always extremes to things, right? And I feel like it's healthy, it's the best thing you can do to take care of yourself. When you're pushing that into that extreme of me, and only me, you know, where you don't even want to share that energy with anybody else, that turns into something else. And that's why the Devil is here to signal this. Is it feeling a little selfish, maybe? Or, you know, because it's kind of pushing in that direction for some reason. It's, as I said, it's healthy. It's the best thing you can do to take care of yourself. How much are you willing to push it, and to what extreme? You know? So take a look at that aspect. Pay more attention to it, because again, it seems like it's something that you may be doing without realizing that you're doing this. Could be somebody else too. Let's see the Knight of Wands in your hopes and fears. Four of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is that kind of energy that comes in with, if you want to have something done, better do it yourself kind of thing. I feel like you're kind of waiting for somebody else to bring in some sort of energy in your life, or somebody else to do something about a situation, and you're like, forget about it. This is not going to happen. And if it does, I don't know when, so I might as well do it myself kind of thing. Because I see you taking initiative here. Because waiting for another situation to, or another person to take action here is looking very disappointing. Which is like, okay, I'll do it. Let me see that Devil in the potential outcome. It's kind of like I touched on a lot of aspects from your life, because the energies kept changing. It wasn't like usually in readings, there's an overall kind of theme that's happening, and then little things pop up around that theme. But for you, it was like, oh, you're dealing with this here, this one's another situation, this one, you know. Where was I? So for the Devil, you get the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Justice card. This Devil showed up here, as I said. Pay closer attention to how you're giving to yourself, because if you're pushing it into some other extreme, it's going to get to the point where you might look or feel even selfish, that you're only doing for yourself and that's it, without being able to share any of this healthy energy with others. And the Devil shows up here clarified by these. You're having a hard time looking at this energy and recognizing it. Something hurt you. Something hurt you to the point of something or someone. To the point of, I feel like you still have expectations for this person or this situation to balance out somehow. Maybe you're waiting for this person's apologies, and then, you know, but I feel like whatever or whoever hurt you here kind of shut you down into this energy of not wanting to share with others, you know, because you shared with this person and they ended up hurting you, so why would you share with others, kind of thing, you know. Which is pushing you into another kind of energy where you're thinking you're taking care of yourself when you're actually kind of shut down to sharing with others. But there's a little bit of resistance in you even recognizing this and approaching this. I do see you taking small steps here and there and, you know, trying to deal with this, but it's still there. It's still there as a wound that's preventing you from a lot of things, from opening back up. Let's see what the universe has. The Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. All right. There's a commitment here or a connection, a very strong bond that you have with somebody. What's interesting enough, though, in this one is that I see you single and independent, which is not a bad thing. It's just, I don't know if this is actually physically in your life or it's just your soul is connected to another person and physically there's nothing, because you're showing up as doing your thing, you know, but wanting to take some sort of action towards this, still feeling that physical attraction towards this situation, towards this connection. I think you know what this is. But yeah, let's close it off with a oracle card from the Lantern Oracle. Metamorphosis. Power and strength lie within our surrender to change. True. Surrender to change. Surrender to accept certain things, and that's surrendering to change. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.